I posted a poll to help me decide something for my fanfiction hobby. But then I saw this video by Chiz Plays, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and decided I'd rather make a video like that to make the decision instead of the poll result. Also shout out the setter video by GeoFacts that I saw first. So here's how it works. Each of the characters who was in the poll will be given US states. 10 for each one, except for the characters who got votes. They'll each get one extra fake state that I made up just for this. We have Jenkins, Depra, New Candyland, and Mom, Have You Seen My Socks? Spin, 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 spin! That's right. Wonder, you get one! And now that all the states have been given out, I will use randomly selected Mario Party minigames to simulate a battle royale between all of them. When one of the characters wins a minigame, they'll take a state from the character they beat. Unless it's a showdown minigame, in which case they take all of their opponent's states. After enough minigames, the entire country will eventually be owned by only one character, and that character wins. Here's all the characters' names and who they'll be playing as. Let's begin! For our first minigame, Stacy versus Karen Ashley. Almost forgot to spin the wheel that determines what level the CPUs will be. Hard. That's handy. If you hit random, it tells you what minigame it is before it starts. I didn't know it would do that. Now I'll be able to figure out how each one can work as a 1v1. Could have had the single-player 1v1s by just having each CPU do it and then see who does better, but no. This one's easy, though. We just have one of the CPUs be the one and the other be on the team, but Wario and I are gonna put our controllers down. And another spin to see who will be the one. Stacy, as Waluigi, is the one. It doesn't matter if she hits me and Wario, she only has to hit Karen Ashley. And she wins! So that means Karen Ashley loses California and gives it to Stacy. California and Arizona have now merged to become Calizonia. Our next competitors are Mel and Stacy again. For this one, Wario and I will again not be doing anything, so we're guaranteed to lose, and the winner has to be one of the CPUs. There goes one, and another one. And there me and my co-host go. Oh, was Mel gonna fall off too? Yes, he is, so Stacy wins again. She now takes Wyoming from Mel. It merges with Utah to become Utah-oming. I forgot to hit record during the spins, let me just show you. As you can see, Lily and Mel are gone, that means they're the ones that landed on. And the minigame is gonna be picking produce, but each CPU has a teammate who won't help them. So far, it's a tie game. They haven't seemed to learn that Wario and I are never gonna pick up those bananas. And the game's about to end. The tie game, it's a tie! It ended in a tie, so we're just gonna do another minigame. Our first showdown minigame. That means whoever loses this is out completely. So whoever loses this is really gonna regret not getting one more piece of fruit in that last minigame. I didn't think we'd get one so soon. Lily having a very big lead over Mel so far. Usually in this one, once you're in the lead, there's no catching up to you. Oh, but Mel's got multiple pinballs. That might help him. Nope, he's still way behind. 20 more seconds. I can't tell if Mel is more or less behind than before. Eight, 7, I forgot to say 10 and 9, 6, well not forgot, just didn't think to do it yet, and 3, 2, 1, Mel is out of the game entirely! And all of this land goes to Lily. And our next competitors will be Debbie going up against Lily, who's probably the reigning champion because of that last minigame. Dory Pedal Paddle. Can the CPUs do any good when their partner won't help them? There they go! but not really. These 2v2s might not work out for this as well as I thought they would. So twice in a row, a 2v2 minigame is a tie, and then the next one is a showdown minigame. That totally looks like I rigged it, didn't I? I promise you I didn't. This is gonna be another case of someone losing all of their states. Will it be Lily, so she can learn how it feels? Finish. No, she just wins again. If Lily wasn't dominating before, she definitely is now. And now... Wonder versus... Lily again. Wonder is definitely hoping for another showdown minigame, so then if she wins, she'll be in the lead by a lot. Parfait the Course. I've never played any of the rhythm games, but from what I've seen, I think you get a score, so we should be able to do this one. Scores, please. Where are the scores? Okay, here we go. Tie. So you know what that means. This is gonna be a showdown minigame. Or not. Both successfully gotten the first one! And the second one! And the third one! And the fourth one! This is just gonna be another tie, isn't it? Yes, another tie. So another minigame! I got Blame It on the Crane, so let's see who's gonna be the one. Wonder, more like Wonder. She only needs to catch Lily. Catching me and Wario don't matter. But the CPU doesn't know, so... Oh, never mind. Wonder wins, but she only gets one state. Minnesota and the Dakotas will now merge to form Minnesota. If I've been counting correctly, this is the 6th minigame. 6, like Pokemon X and Y. Scott, the pink enough is close... Scott, the pink is close enough to red, like Y. Will we get a blue character for X? There are no blue characters left. We instead get the yellow one, Paul. Scott versus Paul. Jump the gun. Can this even work without both players on each team? I don't think it can, but we'll see. No, it cannot. You need both players to do something in order for anyone to win. So I hit random again, and lo and behold, it's another showdown minigame. This video is going to be a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Oh, look at them. They're snowboarding. So much snowboarding. Boarding on the snow. La 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 la. And now they go on the loop-de-loop. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. But also Mario Kart in a way. Scott way ahead, but whoever wins this is gonna lose all their states when the very start of the game for them, and it's Scott who wins. So now Paul loses all of his states. Finish. And they go to Scott. Who's next? Scott again. And who will be trying to take his land? Aglome. Scott likes to cook, and Aglome likes to eat chocolate, so some joke about cooking your chocolate, or I don't know. You get the idea, right? What is with all these showdowns? Carrying presents for Peach. Carrying presents for Princess Peach. I'm not touching the controllers, we're just moving automatically, it seems. 6 points for Scott, 9 points for Aglome, also 9 points for me. Hopefully that won't matter. It's donut time. What you guys gonna pick for donut plates? And what happens when we don't pick one? We just don't get any good. Now it'll just be Scott and Aglome like it should be. And my 9 points no longer matter, at least not until the next game, because I don't know how that one's gonna work. Aglome gets 2. She's got quite the lead over Scott. But will this change it? I don't know how many points it is. Nope, it does not change it. So there's still 3 more rounds. And for the first time, they run into each other and don't get any points. Will it happen again? I hope so, because it's funny. 2, which means 4 points. Yep. And I think that's 6, 7 donuts? Or 5, apparently. Oh, yeah, I see it. It's 3 on the bottom and 2 on top. So now it's 26-23. Scott has taken the lead. Is that 5 donuts? Oh, it's 4. And that's 6? So now 34-35. Very close. It's all gonna come down to this last section of the minigame. She wants the hourglass shape. Those were better Lucky Charms marshmallows than the unicorns. Now she wants balls, orbs, circles, whatever you want to call them. Now she wants diamonds, which do look like The Sims. Even I, a guy who's never played The Sims pretty much, can recognize that. It's a pretty recognizable logo, at least for people who play video games. And this shape, I don't know what to call it. Another shape I don't know what to call it.
Finish.
Oh, Scott doesn't get a pink one, and he's the pink guy. And me and Wario are denying Peach more fireworks. She's so sad about it. But Scott gives her 1, 2, 3, 4 fireworks for 40 points. Can Aglom beat 74? Which means at least 40 points. Or 39 for a tie. 35! She loses! And with that, Scott takes all of her land. He's coming for you next, Wonder. He wants the whole Pacific Northwest. Time for another minigame. Who's it gonna be? Becky? And they'll be going up against... If this is another showdown minigame, I swear. Good, that's not a showdown. It's a boss. Not the same thing. Bowser Crashers. There's no way you fight the Bowser without us. Let's get it started! Bowser Crushers, but it's Imposter Bowser, so why is it called Bowser Crushers?
Start.
I don't know how this one works exactly because I've never played it. Does it matter where you fire from or anything, or you just gotta hit him and that's it? Yeah. They seem to keep getting the same amount of points, so it must be a matter of how long you charge it for. I'm probably looking really stupid to the people who know how to play this one. Becky takes the lead, holds onto it. Imposter Bowser is shooting fireballs now. What happens if you hit one? You lose a point. Thank you, game, for answering my question immediately. I'm assuming 1 point loss if you get swiped by him like that. Come on, Imposter Bowser, hit someone if I can get an answer like the other one. Oh, phase 2. I do know what happens here. He, well, I didn't know he fell down, but how do I describe it? You face him a different way, if that makes any sense. Just the same thing over and over again. Nothing to talk about, because it's boring to watch. How is a gigantic, what adjective describes him? Whatever, how is a gigantic turtle who can shoot fireballs and keeps getting hit by people on hoverboards? How is it boring if it could be exciting? But it's boring, probably because I'm not playing. So, Wario, co-host, anything interesting happen to you this week? No? Okay. There's explosives falling from the sky, but it's boring. That's really weird. I was right. If you get swiped, you lose a point. That ruined the rhyme. Just finish him already. How long does this take? Anything of interest behind me? No, I see this every day. It's my bedroom. Got a shredder. Shredder as in you put paper in and it shreds, or an action figure of Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not gonna let you know. It'll be a mystery. Ooh. I think they're about to finish him off. Scott way ahead. I think Becky's gonna lose a state.
Final attack.
Which means extra points, yeah? But still not enough. Scott takes one of Becky's states. Becky loses Tennessee, and it joins this big clump of land we got going here. Our next competitor is... Wonder! And who will she be taking on? Karen Ashley, Karen Ashley, that song came to my mind because I said take on me is the title of the song I'm singing, but not really because I changed all the words, except the one part where I said take on me. Not a showdown, not a showdown, not a showdown! Very good. Hopefully, if you don't touch the controller, you just don't give an answer. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Now look closely. Here's a little lesson in Mario Party. This is going down in Mario Party. If you want a Mario Party 1, that's not the title because I didn't know there'd be sequels, probably. I don't know what they were fewer of because I was too busy singing. Both our contestants get the correct answer, so 5 points for Karen Ashley and 3 for Wonder. In round 2, our contestants pick the same answer again. And they both get it right, so now we have a tie game. Once again, our contestants pick the same answer. If it's right, Wonder wins. And now Karen Ashley will lose a state. So Montana will be joining Minnesota, I think I called it. Maybe we'll get the same 2 characters again, so I don't have to change the characters the CPUs are. Let's see. So far, so good. But no, Wonder will be going against Lily this time, so I still have to back out into the menu, which is really tedious. Our next random minigame is... I hit the wrong button. Our next random minigame is... Scarousel. How long can me and Wario last? 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, a little over 3 seconds. It's probably started at 60 seconds, so they're halfway done. I think we're gonna have another tie on our hands here, folks. Oh, mate. Oh. Oh, Wonder screws up at the last second, so she loses the state. Ohio will be merging with Michigan to form a Michihio. Oh, I didn't notice. It also merges with the Virginias, so it's Michihiginia. Who's up for some more? Come on, people, don't be shy. Come on down, play a minigame, etc., etc. Karen Ashley and... Wonder again. She is loving playing these minigames. And now we're playing... Okay. If you're gonna do another showdown, at least be one we haven't done yet. And one that's not boring to watch. Skip to the end, skip, skip to the end, skip to the end, skip, skip to the end. And Karen Ashley wins! We actually won't skip all the way to the end, because I liked how she made a comeback out of nowhere near the end. So, yeah. I thought Wonder was gonna win. And behold, Wonder has lost all of her states to Karen Ashley. Wonder, more like Dunder, which may actually be a word. I should fact check that. Karen Ashley wants to play again, ride the hot streak. And her challenger is... Becky. Drew and Birdo, they start with the same letter. Yoshi and Wario do not. We're playing Luigi Rescue Operation? What is going on here? Why do we keep getting showdowns? Careful, Luigi, don't step on the thing and make us have to play this mini game. Luigi, look out! No! Gotta make a football player. Oh, they each only need one more piece, but Becky's got it first. And they move on to the next room. And so does Karen Ashley. Find the odd one out. It's gonna be hard to do with me blocking it. Not for Becky though, but for anyone who wanted to play along. Oh, Becky got it apparently. And so does Karen Ashley. They are neck and neck. Stop on the right tiles. So either flower block, star block. or Mushroom Coin Star. I didn't even get to read it. That was so fast. Oh, Karen Ashley struggling. Oh, never mind, she's in. But Becky's about to go to the next room. They've got quite the lead over Karen Ashley. Karen Ashley catches up a little. She's just gotta solve the picture faster than Becky does, but Becky's almost done. And yeah, Becky's got this. But Karen Ashley was losing to Wonder on that last one, but she came back at the last second. Can she do it again? Karen Ashley has no chance unless Becky really struggles with this last one, which I've heard is hard. I haven't had enough experience with it to know. Oh, Karen Ashley's in the same room? She's just gotta hurry! Oh no, Becky's gonna win. Karen Ashley's done. Unless Becky screws up. Oh, Becky wins! And with that, all of the green states are gonna turn brown. I'm on the wrong layer. The minigame doesn't end until you have a last place, so I get to play something. And because I accidentally grabbed the wrong controller and controlled Wario for a second, I can no longer say I've exclusively only played as Yoshi in Jamboree. Oh, good. I had loyalty to my favorite Mario character, but now it's gone, and I'm singing a song about it. And apparently I was wrong. You can just keep waiting till the timer's up. I don't think that timer was there before. I think you're... No, oh, you're the odd one out. But I'm too slow. Cause I wasted my time singing a song nobody wanted to hear. And we're down to only 4 characters left. Let's see who we get. Spinning the wheel, spin, spin, spin. Stacy is one of the next contestants. Who's the other one gonna be? We will find out right now. Spinning the wheel, spinning, spinning, spinning the wheel. Why do I enjoying this? Why do I enjoy doing this? I swear I am 28 years old. Stacy and Lily, who have the same birthday of the day before Halloween. Will we get a mini game that goes with Halloween? It's kind of scary, I guess.
Start.
You gotta connect the circuits like that thing on CartoonNetwork.com I liked as a kid. It was an Ed, and Eddie Flash game where you made a machine to put the Jawbreaker in a cup or something. Why couldn't they just hold the Jawbreaker and put it in the cup? I don't know. Ed and Eddie is weird. And Stacy wins. So Lily will lose a state. It's about time we had one of the fake states come into play. Let's have Lily lose Jenkins. A lot of people have probably found the singing annoying, so let's just spin. Scotty, Scotty, Scott, Scott. And Scotty, Scotty, Scott, Scott will be going against. Scotty, Scotty, Scott, Scott will be going against Stacy. In Luigi Rescue Operation? Okay, it's what I landed on. Only one minigame in between the 2 playings of this one. Why? Are showdowns just more likely to get hit when selected when you hit random? Forget this, I'm playing. If I win, we'll just give the win to who gets second. Rainbow, bow tie, staple, hourglass, star. Rainbow, bow tie, staple, hourglass, the sun.
Finish.
Did I win? I got 3rd. Stacy wins and gets all of Scott's land. Look at that. Can the country handle this much, Stacy? We are now at our final 3. Lily versus Becky. It's not gonna be a showdown minigame again, right? Good. Defuse or lose. And with it being Daisy versus Birdo, there's a couple of guys I'm familiar with who I feel I could easily guess who they'd each individually root for.
Start.
It looked like they were doing just the exact same thing as each other for the longest time, but I'm starting to see a little bit of difference. Hard to say who's winning, though. There's It... Well, one thing's for sure, whichever King Bomb blows up first is the imposter. The real King Bomb will live on! Hallelujah! Oh, also Becky wins. So they will be taking Texas away from Lily. And since it's touching Arkansas, which is also Becky's property, it merges with that to become not Texarkana, that's a town that actually exists. This will be called, Arkansas. Arkansas. Yeah. Oh, wait. When Wonder lost, I forgot to change the color of Hawaii. I don't remember who she lost to, so I have to watch the footage and figure it out now. I checked, and Hawaii is supposed to be Becky's, not Wonder's. She's out. With that sorted out, we can go to our next minigame. Speaking of Becky, but who will they be up against? Lily again. So, we have the right characters already, but they're not in the right order, so we still gotta go to the menu again. Please, I beg you, not another showdown. Well, it's not a showdown, but it is a minigame that the CPUs can't play, so reroll. Also not a showdown. Who ends up being the one in this minigame is gonna make a big difference, because the one gets the help from all the monkeys. Monkeys help you! Don't help Becky! She only needs to throw a snowball at Becky. Let's see if this minigame can last more than 5 seconds.
Start.
Monkey's got snowball. Oh, snowball at me. Not needed. Snowball at a monkey. Losing all your monkeys, Lily. Lily! Oh, it's about to be a 1v1 again. Oh, that was close. Why am I so into this? It's just a video game. Oh, it's 1v1. The monkeys were no help at all, and Lily still wins. Lily takes Texas back as well as Arkansas.
Finish.
And it all merges with Missouri to make Merza, Texas, Kansas. Who's next on the minigame playing field, whatever you want to call it? Lily again versus not Becky again versus Stacy. It's so annoying having to go to the menus over and over again. Beep boop 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 bop ba doop shoop boop boop loop ba doop. What are we watching you play now, ladies? Trampoline or trampoline, I'm not sure which one it's supposed to be. So this is interesting, because me and Wario are there when it's supposed to be a 1v1, we're extra platforms for them until we hit a spike. Because if they jump on us, they won't be jumping on the ants, which means they can't land on a spike, as long as they keep jumping on us. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. And I'm gone, and so's Wario. And so's Lily. So that one goes to Stacy. Now she's the owner of Tex, Missouri, Arkansas, whatever I called it. Now we have... Come on, Lily again. Versus... Stacy again. And they're in the right order, so we finally don't have to go back to the menu. You have no idea how good that feels. Unless you too have done a minigame thing like this where you want to keep changing characters. Will me and Wario be a hazard again? Or, not hazard. Will me and Wario affect the game again like we would have in Trampoline/Line if we hadn't lost so quickly? Oh, there I go. Oh, I thought Wario was gonna fall there. That was impressive. Oh, will he do it again? He's a wizard. There goes Wario. Not that it probably mattered. This is probably just gonna end in a tie. We will now re-roll the mini-games and probably get another showdown. Not a showdown. You get those flags, girls. It's pretty similar to the taking states thing we've been doing. 27 to 33, so Lily gets one of Stacy's states. She gets Pennsylvania. I made a mistake. Lily didn't win, Stacy won. So this big chunk of New York, New Jersey looking thing next to Pennsylvania is what she gets. And now we do Stacy again versus Becky. Up we go to the hot air balloon, the hot air balloon, the hot air balloon. Up we go to the hot air balloon to change the characters yet again. Now we're watching them play It's Twist and Sword again.
Finish.
And Becky wins. By more than it looked like, because it kept going. Becky takes this big honkin' place, and now owns the West Coast except for Alaska. What's our next matchup gonna be? It's Stacy and Becky, which is the one we already have. Let's go! We're playing on again, off again, but I gotta switch who the one is, so 1 second. Speaking of which, we also gotta decide who the one is. The one will be... The one will be Becky. Same thing as in the other 1v3s, me and Wario don't count. Oh, Stacy's in a tough spot here. Oh, but she makes it out. Oh, she dodged that really close. That was close, so I mean to say, and she loses. So now she loses Louisiana to Becky. Who are we doing now? Becky again, and they'll be up against Lily. And they're playing Shadow Play. Although I don't think this one will work without me and Wario doing something, so we might have to pick a different one. 3, 2, 1.
Round 2.
Yeah, it's just gonna end in a tie, so re-roll. Snow Brawl again! Nice to see. The one will be... Lily again? Yes, Lily again. The monkeys clearly like her. Oh, there goes Wario and a monkey. Oh, Birdo almost got hit, but missed it. Oh, 2 snowballs fly. Oh, and Becky is out. So, yeah, Lily wins this one. So she will take North Carolina. Back to the wheel we go. Becky versus Lily. It's always nice when it's the one you already have. Prime cut. This is gonna be interesting as a 1v1. Oh, but wait.
Start.
But I have to
Round 1.
fix the teams first. Oh, they're doing better than I thought they would. I thought with me and Wario not moving, it would like get a hilariously bad result. But no, those might be 50-50s actually. And results, wait, there I go. Can they make a comeback? Oh, they got a 50-50, and I thought that would be... I thought that one was bad, but it doesn't matter, because Becky wins. So Becky will be taking this Michigan, Ohio, Carolina, Virginia place. Hope you're not getting sick of these free characters. I'm tempted to throw in a new rule where someone gets to come back, but I don't know what the best way to implement that would be. Anyway, Stacy against Becky. The next minigame is on again, off again, again. And Stacy is the one. Does Waluigi have to jump, or does he just reach up? He doesn't jump. I feel like most of the characters jump, but he's tall enough that he doesn't need to. It's the little things. Oh, Becky, look out! Good jumping. Oh, I was looking for Becky, and Becky is out of this minigame. So Stacy gets Stephen King land. You know what? One of the few Total Drama episodes I've seen has Izzy come back into the competition completely out of nowhere, so that's what Aglome's gonna do too. It's my game, I can make the rules. 2 out of 3 of her opponents have free states each, so Aglome will also be getting free states, free fake ones. This is New Montana. This is North Michigan, and this is Avlamina. And now we spin the wheel. Becky again. Will Aglome get to play, though? No, she won't. Not yet, at least. It's Lily. What are we playing now? Chomp Wash. Which, no, we're not. There's no way to have the CPUs involved. Unless... Okay, time to test it. Well, Birdo and Daisy are both there. Is there a way to know who did better? I guess I could watch them and count how many times they each hammer it. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. 1, 1, 2, wait. Yeah, no, it's too confusing. I veto this. Fuzzy Heights, which won't work. Give me one that works, please. Isn't it ironic that the actual 1v1s don't work? Instead, we'll be playing Nightlights. Really good spinning, really good spinning, really good spinning. Yoshi and Wario aren't spinning. Really good spinning, really good spinning, really good spinning. Yoshi and Wario aren't spinning. Really good spinning. And the victory goes to Lily. She takes Mom, Where Are My Socks? Our next match will be Becky again versus Lily again? Please? That'd be easy? Come on, a little more, a little more. No, it's gonna be Stacy. I got the bowling one, so what I'm gonna do is play it once against Becky and then once against Stacy, and whoever gets more pins wins. And it's okay if I play it because my score doesn't matter. And Becky has to beat... Stacy has to beat 4. That should be easy. 3, 2, 1... Push those bowling balls! Like I said, she only needs to get at least 4. Well, at least 5. A 4 would be a tie. Oh, that looks like 5! It's 6! Stacy wins! She takes Hawaii! What's our next match gonna be? Stacy again? Up against... Aglom! She's finally getting to play again. And the minigame's gonna be... Cage Catch. The one is gonna be... Aglom. She's being forced to swim in water when she would much rather be swimming in chocolate. Since the cages aren't moving, Aglom can just stay in one spot and is guaranteed to win. So yeah, that was incredibly unfair, and I apologize, but... It's a video game of fictional characters. Is it really that bad? Anyway, Aglom takes over the big New York area. Our next matchup is... Lily and... Becky. What minigame we gonna watch? What minigame is it? It's Daisy's Field Day! We haven't had a showdown in quite a while. So, either Lily or Becky is about to be out of the game completely. Can Daisy win at her own field day? Let's watch. And by watch, I mean skip to the end of each round because there's not really anything to watch. Round 1 ends with 25 to 22. Round 2 ends with 53 to 53. Round 3 ends with 68 to 74. And the whole minigame ends with 88, make that 89, make that 90 to 90. Really? Time for another minigame to be a tiebreaker. And it'll still count as one where you take all their land. Even if the tiebreaker minigame's not showdown, which it isn't. They're running from the big rock, running from the big rock, running from the big rock. So much running from the big rock. There are some bats, or whatever they're called, running from the big rock, running from the big rock. La, da, 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 da. And Becky gets crushed. I don't think it matters if Lily makes it. I think she's still considered the winner. She is still considered the winner, which means Becky loses all of their land. Here's our updated map. Time to spin again. We're spinning things with characters on it. That wording didn't make sense, but it's close to how the song from iCarly goes. Lily is in it again, and she's going up against, just barely, Stacy. And they're playing Footlong Frenzy. Make sandwiches, make sandwiches, witches, make sandwiches, make sandwiches, witches, yeah! Wait, will it work if, yes it will. I thought maybe since it's a team minigame it won't work with me and Wario not pressing the button, but no, it still works. Kinda weird. You'd think it would, with just the people on the right side pushing the button would get lopsided, you know what I mean? Like, you got it, you push this side, and it's... You know? It's over. Are they gonna tie again like the last minigame did? It was a tie of 200%. Yep, 200%. So that was a complete waste of time. Time for a rematch. Camera ready. This one should be fine. The first round ends with 77 to 77.
Round 2.
Is this gonna be a netter tie? The second round ends with 148 to 151.
Final round.
I really jumped to our conclusion with that tie thing. That was a stupid thing to assume. And the final round ends with 224 to 220, which means Lily just barely wins. Lily gets Jenkins back from Stacy, which means she only needs one more made-up state, and she can start building houses and hotels. Another round down, time for another spin! Aglome's back in the game. And she's up against Stacy. Sorry, Aglome, we're not picking chocolate, we're picking produce. This one's boring to watch. I have nothing to say.
Finish.
Another tie, another rematch. 2-axis taxi. Will this one work? It barely works when it's not a 1v1 mode like this.
2, 1, go!
Oh, Aglome's automatic winner now, unless stopping like this means you don't win. Is this a tie, or is this a Goomba Wario win? It's a tie! I know, that's what I just said, narrator. So time for a rematch. Daisy's Field Day again! Wait. But, to be consistent, this doesn't mean you take all the land if you win. And we finally have a not tie. Stacy wins. I just realized Aglome, the Hershey fan, owns Pennsylvania. That took me way too long. Anyway, Stacy steals the state, whatever it was I named it. Lily again? Yes, Lily again. Wait, not again. She wasn't in the last one. Up against Stacy. I forgot to turn it on, but there you go. And we'll be playing... Not that one. We'll be playing... Yeah, we can do this one. Will the CPUs understand that Wario and I aren't gonna help them? No, they will not, I'm pretty sure. Bomb him to the face! Bomb him to the face again! Bomb him to the other face! Bomb him to the first face again!
Round 5.
Aw, no bomb him to the face! Bomb him to the face! I won't get a chance to say bomb him to both faces. Because no matter how this rotates, there's no way for it to hit both of them. But anyway, who's gonna win? Probably Stacy. Let's see. Oh, nope. Lily wins. Which means she gets this big Wisconsin, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia... Is this Alabama or Mississippi? Sorry, people from both states. Anyway, she gets this area. This nation is really starting to look like Lilyland. Let's spin again. Aglome versus Stacy, question mark? Yeah. Yeah, me and Wario are just guaranteed to get a game over that quickly, aren't we? Aglome wins that one, so what's she taking from Stacy? Let's give her Alaska. Lily and Stacy. We're playing Tiny Triathlon. This should be a fun one. As we race, race, race in the pool, pool, pool. As we race, race, race in the pool, pool, pool. As we race, race, race on these strikes, strikes, strikes. As we race, race, race on these strikes, strikes, strikes. As we race, race, race and do hurdles. As we race, race, race and do hurdles. And just barely Stacy wins. We could give her this massive Lilyland, But this little circle that's not even real and no one cares about it. Another spin, despite the fact I'm getting very sick of it. Lily and Aglome. Minigame, Snow Brawl again, with Aglome as the one. Time to put that the monkeys really like Lily theory to the test, because if they do, they'll let her win. I'm watching you, monkeys. Oh, they don't like me.
Finish.
Oh, we don't get to know, because Lily wins. Because they let her win. And she takes this state. Spin the wheel, get a character. I am singing. Stacy will be playing a mini game against Aglome, I think? Yeah? It's hard to tell, yeah. We're playing Parfait de Course again. Sorry, Aglome, but it isn't a chocolate parfait. Let me guess, 200% again? Do the CPUs just always get that score? Jump! And lose the mini game. Oh, can't you see me sitting here? I'm watching CPUs play a mini game. You probably think it's real lame. But I do not feel the same. Might as well jump, jump! Nobody jumped. And there goes Stacy. Aglome takes Hawaii. Hopefully the chocolate won't melt in the hot weather. Whoopsie daisy, I didn't record, but it was a showdown minigame Stacy won, so Aglome loses all her land and she's out of the game again. She even has to say goodbye to her beloved Pennsylvania. We are down to our final two characters, Lily and Stacy. What are we gonna play? We're about to find out. What are we gonna play? Since it's a showdown minigame, the winner gets all of her opponent's states. But here's the thing. I had something special planned for the final minigame. Whatever the first minigame this game gives me is the one we'll use to determine the winner of the whole thing. Unless the first minigame it gives me is one I want to veto, in which case it'll be the second minigame. Unless I want to veto that one, then we'll do the third minigame, and so on and so forth. This is just Choice Race. Lily is normal, Stacy is Odie. This is for the whole game. Here we go! As we trace, race on the wall. As we trace, race on the wall. Are we sure I put them on hard? Because they are doing very bad. Stacy's almost done. So's Lily. Stacy would win if it's a race, but it's not. Oh, 89%. Can Lily beat 89%? We're about to find out. Moment of truth. 92! Lily wins! And Lily gets all of the land. Behold, the United States of Lily. There's just one thing. Lily's mom doesn't want her to win, so it's the United Stacy of America now. So, after all of this, what does Stacy win? Ghostface is gonna try to kill her brother. Outro! Our random ending word is holiday!